My ex wanted to stay friends until she needed a place to live. I said no. Was I being petty? My ex and I dated for 3 years. We lived together for the last year. When she broke up with me, she had a whole speech ready. She said she still loved me as a person, she valued our history, and she really wanted to stay best friends. She said breakups don't have to be messy, and mature people can stay close. At first I tried. Honestly, I was still in love with her, so staying friends felt like the only way to keep her around. For 2 months after the breakup, I was her support system. When she had a bad day at work, she called me. When her car broke down, I drove 30 minutes to pick her up. When she was lonely on a Friday night, she would come over, we would watch a movie, and then she would go home. I was basically her boyfriend without any of the benefits of being her boyfriend. Then I started to pull back because it was destroying me. I told her I needed space to move on. She got upset and said I was being immature and proving that men can't handle friendship. After that, we barely talked for 3 months. I started healing. I went to the gym. I focused on work. I started sleeping normally again. Then last week, out of nowhere, she texted me. She said, "Hey, I know this is random, but my roommate is kicking me out and I need a place to stay for like a month or two. Can I stay at your place? You have the extra room and we're still friends, right?" I just stared at my phone. For context, my apartment is a 1-bedroom. The extra room she meant was my office where I work from home. So she was asking to live in my living space for 2 months. I said no. I said, "I don't think that's a good idea. That would be uncomfortable for me, and we are not really friends anymore." She lost it. She said I was being petty and bitter. She said if I truly cared about her as a person, I would help her when she needed it. She said I was proving her breakup was right because I was so selfish. Then she told our mutual friends that I refused to help her when she was about to be homeless. 2 of our friends actually texted me saying, "Come on, man, just help her out, don't be a jerk." For a second, I felt guilty. Maybe I was being petty? Then I remembered how the last 3 months went. When she needed emotional support, I was there, but when I posted that I got a promotion at work, she left me on red. When I was sick with the flu for a week, she didn't even check on me once. That friendship was only real when she needed something, so I didn't change my answer. I told her, "I'm not your backup plan. You wanted to be friends when it was convenient for you. You broke up with me because you wanted freedom. That freedom includes finding your own place to live. I'm not responsible for you anymore." She blocked me after that. And honestly, that was the closure I needed. I realized saying no wasn't petty. Petty would have been saying yes just to hold it over her head later. Saying no was healthy. It was me finally respecting my own boundaries after months of putting her comfort over my healing. If she truly wanted to stay friends, she would have stayed friends when she didn't need anything from me. Was I being petty? No, I was finally being fair to myself.